Hey everybody, this is Mike again with another video. Today we'll be installing a Chamberlain wall garage door opener. I chose this model. It's a model RJ070 with came with 6 accessories, with a light, with a halogen lot. It's a door lock, battery, remote control, 2 of them, and the sensors. And this is ultra quiet too. The only thing it did not come with outside keypad. I pushed this separately. I'll be doing a quick open box, see what's inside the box, and so let's do it. So you get the unit and a lot of hardware with the unit. You get the 2 sensors, the tiny, too small, and this sensor for some kind of safety switch. You're gonna see how we're gonna install that switch later on. And the battery, the walk-in control, and this bracket to connect the garage door with the unit. And some bracket, and this one here. This is, I like this feature a lot. This is gonna lock the garage door. Really nice. It's really nice unit over here. And you get the ceiling light and some hardware and the extra car control. And this will be, I'll install this later on. That's the outside keypad. And that's the whole unit right here. It's pretty slim. So let's begin. On this garage door, we're gonna have to install. You can do either side. You can do left or you can do right. I'm gonna choose on this left side. This area over here, for me, I think it will make more sense, but in your situation, it'll be different. So you can choose either left or right. So let's begin. First, we need to install this adapter for the doors. The bigger diameter goes to the motors, and the smaller diameter goes to the garage pole. So let's start. As you can see, the small diameter is going to go on the pole itself. Now, if you push it all the way in, it's going to go through. Remember, there's a groove right here. You can't pass that side. So we're going to put it in until we go all the way, see, right there. And we're going to hand tie it first time. Remember, hand tight only. Right? Once you do that, you can take another half turn to full turn. That's half one, another half. That's it. One there. Now the second part is a 1L bracket shape in the back. This gotta be installed on the unit itself. If you install this on the left hand, it's gonna go on the left hand. If you install this on the right hand, it's gonna go on the right hand. So us, it's gonna be on the left hand. We will do this on the left hand. And there's 2 bolts come with it. Each 10 millimeters. You're gonna do them by hand first time. Just like that. But we're gonna leave it loose, like that. Once you install this, you need to come over here and we need to do a pallet hole right here. But the main thing, this gotta be level with the garage. Otherwise you're gonna tear this unit really fast and it'll be out of warranty. So make sure this unit is level. Once this unit is level, you gotta do a 2 pallet hole over here. So it'll be perfectly level. This unit is level. Make sure, very important. So we're gonna come over here. As you can see, I'm right almost dead center. And once you do that, you have to do a pallet hole for the bracket. I installed this piece of wood myself to make the bracket level with this door, just to make it more even and more sturdy too. Now we're going to tie these two bolts first by hand. Once on a stop, you need to do it half a turn to full turn. That's 1, 2, that's enough. Remember, do not over tighten the bolts. Then you can come back, just double check, all both good.
Yeah, I can see wrong.
Now we're going to take the 8mm to tie these two bolts. Once you install the unit, do not plug the power yet. I repeat, do not plug the power yet. The second part we're going to do to install this emergency cable release. As you can see, it's very long. And there's a ring, right here there's a ring to put the emergency cables on. I want to be at this level. To get this level, so we're gonna tie. We're gonna cut the excess rope. After we install the emergency cable release, we got the extra. Now, we need to pull down until we hear a click over here to release the unit. Pull down to release the unit. We hear the click. Now we're gonna release the door. Now we came to install the garage door lock. Come with this pattern right here, diagram. You have to install the door lock after the third wheel. So 1, 2, third gonna be right here. And you have to install this at the same side of the garage door opener. So right now we're gonna drill this part right here using this diagram to mount the door lock. And I'm gonna use a step drill bit. It's easier. But first we need to do a pilot hole to guide them in. So the diagram over here, we're gonna open the garage door open so you can drill. Like that. So you can drill. Don't make this hole too big though. After installing the lock, you can see what here. See what the clearance. This prevents from this and you open the door on you. It's locked. And now we're gonna hook this wire for the lock over here. We're gonna put them in the top one, just like that. Yeah, this feet. Like that. Now we need to install the cable tensioner safety switch. This switch, it can be mounting either the right or left. It doesn't matter which side, but you have to put this with the close to the moral side. If you put this on the right hand, this goes with the right hand. Left hand, left hand. And you can switch this switch by taking this clamp off right here. And you can flip this to be on the other side if you want. Us, gonna be on the left hand, you're gonna do this on the left hand, so already in at the correct side. Now we're gonna do 2 pilot hole. I put this spacer, this wood, to raise this up to be almost the same level with the cable. If you put this too low, it's gonna prevent from this working properly. So you need a space about almost, I'd say, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch between this and the cable. It's gonna sit like that on the cables, just like that. Just like that. Very tight. Now we have to make sure to route this wire behind everything and away from the pulley and away from that. Now I will show you how to do that later. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be sticky tape in the back. We're gonna put one over here, like that. Then we're gonna put tie strap around it. Like that. Nice strap. I'm gonna put one over here too, away from the pulley. Like that. I'm gonna cut this. Away from everything. If you come over here, you can see there's a bunch of color outlet. For the switch, we're gonna use the 2 green outlet for them. If you have extra wires, you can cut them off, and it doesn't matter which one which. So I'm gonna cut the excess wire right now. This will be good for here. Yeah. I'm gonna push the connector down to release and push the wire, lock it in. Same thing over here, you push and lock it in. You pull, everything is snugged. And put these in the back, like like that. Okay. And we still haven't plugged the unit yet. Leave it off. Now we have to install the two sensors on each side. These are the tiny sensor, the new one. I never seen it before. It's so small, tiny. These were here, the old one. I'm gonna take them off later. And these are the new one. So I'm gonna mount these. It's like that, at this level right here. It's like that. See? And we're gonna route this wire to the unit. As you can see, this will be all limited, all be gone. The motors, the chain, these wires all be gone. Okay, now we install the two sensors on the outside and we have 4 wires each. As you can see, there's a black and white and there's a black and white. So we're gonna strip the black and we're gonna put them together. Strip all 4 ends. I'm gonna install the 2 wire for the sensor, and you see right here there's a black and white. So the black, it can go in the black, they go together. Just gonna have to tie them together and press this little knob right here, press it and push them all the way down until it's locked in. Like this. And the white go next to it. Make sure, oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Now, finally, the wire for the remote control. It's red, it goes in the red, and the white goes in the white. Okay, I'm gonna install the battery backup because this unit operates on the battery backup. In case the power goes out, you have battery to be still running. And you have 2 red wires, one red, one black. So the red goes on the red, and the black goes on the black. Make sure they're fully secure, just like that. I'm gonna put it sideways, push it all the way in, and tuck the wires, like that. Cover back on, just like that. Everything's tight, clean installation, clean wires. Everything left is the wall controller for the opening garage remote. So if you see why there's an R, there's a W. The W for the white and the R for the red. You have to match these wire with the unit down there. Remember I told you the red and the white? This must be the same color. Otherwise it's not gonna function right. White over here, the W. We did finally install the ceiling light for the garage. It's a wireless light. All you gotta do, plug it in, and it's wireless. And we did route the wire for the power outlet for the unit to the top. And we finished all the installations. This garage is ultra quiet when it's operate. And also we did install the Wi-Fi system. Setup is really easy, and you need to install the app for that. When you install the app, it's really easy to set up. And let's see, right now, let me show you these features right here. When you open the garage, that's the lock. When you go in the app, like this, one more time, see? And it's ultra quiet. And when you want to close from your phone, tap once. Hear that beeping now? It's about to close. See that? Extremely quiet. And when the door is gonna close, it's gonna lock itself. See the lock? See that? And you get a notification text if you like that. The door is closed. We just finished installing the system. I highly recommend it. It took about almost, I say 6-7 hours to finish. This system is really quiet, and also have a few features I really like. Have the battery backup, and the second thing, I like the lock and the door. This is really nice, and also it's Wi-Fi capable, so you can download the app. You can open the garage from your phone from anywhere. Plus, on top of that, every time the garage is open, you get a notification text for free. And I really highly recommend it. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe and the notification bell for future video. Thank you for watching.